Once upon a time in a cozy little town, there lived a cheerful and active little boy named Andy. Andy had a great love for playing football, and his eyes would light up with excitement whenever he had a ball at his feet. He loved everything about the game: the smell of freshly cut grass, the sound of the ball hitting the back of the net, and the thrill of running across the field with his friends. Andy's day began with a big smile as he put on his soccer jersey, laced up his cleats, and ran downstairs to have a hearty breakfast. His mom always made sure he had a nutritious meal to give him the energy he needed for his soccer adventures. One sunny morning, Andy received an invitation that made his heart race with excitement. The invitation was for a friendly soccer match with a neighboring town's team. It was the first time Andy and his friends were going to play against a different team, and they couldn't wait to show off their skills. The big day arrived, and Andy and his friends gathered at the local soccer field. They wore their uniforms with pride, feeling like real soccer stars. The other team, equally eager and determined, had arrived, and the field was buzzing with anticipation. Andy's coach gathered the team around and said, "Remember, it's not just about winning, but about having fun and doing your best. Play as a team, encourage each other, and give it your all." The referee blew the whistle, and the game began. The two teams ran across the field, chasing the ball and using their skills to pass, dribble, and shoot. The match was filled with excitement, and both teams showed great sportsmanship. As the game went on, Andy's team found themselves trailing by 1 goal. Andy felt a mix of disappointment and determination. He knew that it was important to play his best, not just for himself, but for his friends and his team. In the final minutes of the game, Andy received a pass from his friend, Sarah. He dribbled the ball past a couple of defenders and found himself in front of the goal. With a powerful kick, the ball sailed into the net, equalizing the score. The crowd erupted in cheers, and Andy's team was back in the game. The game continued, and it was filled with close calls and thrilling moments. As the final whistle blew, the score remained tied, and both teams felt a sense of accomplishment. Andy was proud of his team's effort, and he couldn't help but smile as he high-fived his friends and the players from the other team. After the game, the two teams gathered to shake hands and exchange compliments. Andy made a new friend named Jake from the other team, and they decided to practice together and become even better soccer players. Andy and his friends learned that playing soccer wasn't just about winning. It was about working as a team, having fun, and making new friends. They continued to practice, and their skills improved. They even invited Jake to join their practice sessions, and their friendship grew stronger with each passing day. One sunny afternoon, a few weeks later, Andy and his friends found a surprise waiting for them. It was an invitation to participate in a soccer tournament with teams from all around the region. They eagerly accepted the invitation, excited about the new challenges and adventures that awaited them. The tournament was a fantastic experience. Andy and his friends played their best, won some games, and lost a few, but they always had smiles on their faces. What mattered most was that they were doing what they loved with friends who shared the same passion. As the sun began to set on the final day of the tournament, Andy's team found themselves in the championship game. The match was intense, but with teamwork, determination, and the support of their families in the stands, they emerged as the champions. Andy and his friends celebrated their victory by lifting the trophy high into the air. They were overjoyed with their accomplishment, but they knew that the true treasure was the journey they had undertaken together. From that day on, Andy continued to play football with his friends and Jake. They enjoyed many more adventures and even inspired others to join their soccer family. Andy realized that football wasn't just a game, it was a source of joy, friendship, and life lessons that would stay with him forever. And so, the little boy who loved playing football continued to follow his passion with a heart full of happiness and a team full of friends. Every game was a new adventure, and every goal was a reminder that with teamwork, determination, and a love for the game, anything was possible. The end!